so that's 6 carrots, 3 cabbages, and 12 green apples. I think that should be enough. I think my horse needs new horseshoes. It's running a lot slower than usual.
Howdy!
Hello, Winova. I've got some of my harvest for you. Hey, Cody, are you almost done? I want to go to Bluebonnet Canyon after this.
Thank you so much, partner. Here to express my gratitude, have some of my pumpkin seeds.
Yes! Ha! So you're done now? Yeah, why do you want to go there so badly anyway? There's a gang of bandits there that can give some really good loot. Might even be enough for me to get a new horse. But you already have a horse. Well, yeah, but it's better to have multiple. There's different horses with specific stats that can be really helpful. Like my Clydesdale Butters, he has a really high defense and strength stat. Whereas Thoroughbreds have really high speed stats, which can be useful for like robbing trains. And then Arabians, Paints, and Appaloosas can get their training stat up way faster than other breeds. And you can use them in those horse show thingies where you can win items that you can't get anywhere else in the game. Wow. It sounds like someone's starting to become a horse girl. I am not. I just know how to play the game correctly. What's that supposed to mean? That playing around in your little garden and flirting around with the NPCs is not how you're supposed to play the game. Okay, first off, farming can be really useful, especially farming pumpkins that can be sold for a lot, which I wouldn't have been able to get if it weren't for my good friend Winova, which is all we are, by the way, just friends. I saw you give her flowers. It was cauliflower and dandelions for dandelion tea! Keep telling yourself that, bud. What, Gray? What are you doing up?
I'm really thirsty. Can you help me get a drink?
Oh, yeah, sure. Cody, can you pause the game? Yeah, I could use a little hydration myself. Come on, Gray. What kind of drink do you want, Gray? Water, milk, juice, tea?
Milk, please. I'm tired of water. I've been swimming in it all night.
Okay, wait, huh?
With the monsters. Well, most of them. The stripy one that is all shaky stays in a house like a person. But the other ones like to swim and sleep in their caves.
What?
In my dream.
Oh, right.
Oh, and in the dream, there was this really cranky monster. He kept making it rain lots and lots. And this other one seemed kind of sad. I think it's kind of lonely. But then the clock woke me up.
Your alarm clock went off?
No, it was just too bright and it wouldn't stop talking.
Wait, your alarm clock wouldn't stop talking? Okay. I am so confused.
Hey Ace, I have a question.
Yeah? What's up?
How did you get that big red mark on your head?
The what? He's talking about the scar on your forehead, doofus. Oh, you mean this? It happened quite a few years ago. I got shocked by one of the machines at Dab's lab.
What? But I'm going to the lab tomorrow. Am I gonna get shocked too?
No, of course not. You're gonna be fine. The only reason that happened to me was because I went into a restricted area. And plus, the machine was brand new. What was it called? Something Calamity, I don't know. Anyways, they didn't have all the safety precautions back then, but they do now, so it won't happen to anyone else.
Oh, but when it happened to you, did it hurt?
Yeah, it did. I mean, I don't remember it all that well, though. There was just a sudden bright flash of purple light, and then the next thing I know, I'm in the hospital. But it really wasn't all that bad. Mom and Dad spoiled me a lot after. I got to stay home from school for a day, they made me my favorite breakfast in bed, and I got a new video game. And all over one little scratch. I was shocked by a volt of electricity, Cody. I'm lucky I didn't get any brain damage. Who's to say you didn't? Ah!
How about I give you some brain damage? Okay, I'm sorry.
I think I'm gonna head back to bed.
Good night, Gray. Ow.
Good night. I sure hope that clock won't keep talking all night.
I still don't know what that means. Ugh. That's strange. It appears last week's energy particle extraction had a higher intensity than this week's. It's normal for it to fluctuate, but not often to this degree. Maybe I should inform Professor Olivia of this. Perhaps Project Calamity's conduits just need to be replaced. Or maybe we should invest in some more durable piping that can handle the prolonged exposure to the energy. Hey Pops, you out here? Oh, good morning, Ace. It's 7 a.m. What are you doing up so early? Me and Cody kind of pulled an all-nighter playing our new video game. Anyways, I wanted to let you know, I think Gray's alarm clock might be broken, maybe. He said it just went off suddenly in the middle of the night and woke him up, but he also mentioned that it was talking too loud, which I assume that must have been part of one of his dreams, maybe? Yes, that's probably what it was. The social worker told me and your mother that Gray's narcolepsy has a tendency to create strange, vivid, real-feeling dreams for him. But I'll still look at the clock, just to be safe. Okay, sounds good to me. Oh, wait a moment, Ace. Me and your mother were talking about possibly taking you to tour the University of Creeksford next weekend. I don't know, Dad. The university has a fantastic curriculum that provides a wide variety of classes that could be very useful to some of the career paths you've been considering. But Dad, plus they've got good campus safety, the overall tuition doesn't look too high, and it seems they're offering a lot of scholarships. This looks fantastic. Dad, I don't think I want to go to the University of Creeksford. It takes like 12 hours to get there. Well, yes, but there aren't any colleges close to Calico Cove. All of them take multiple hours to drive to. Besides, we could always come pick you up or fly you in for the holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. But, I mean, it's summer break, and I still have senior year to get through. Don't you think it's a little early for me to be figuring this stuff out? Oh, of course not. It's never too early to plan for your future. And you really shouldn't turn down Creeksford so quickly just because it's a bit far away. I know you're going to miss the beach and getting to surf, but there's a lot of new, fun things that you're going to get to experience at college. Things that we don't have here on the island. Yeah, but Ace, listen to me. You cannot spend the entire summer goofing off. You need to be more responsible with your time and start preparing for the coming years. But you're not listening. This is not up for debate. We are going to tour that university, and you are going to start considering what university you need to attend. Do you understand me? Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Dad. Oh, teenagers. So rebellious, my goodness. Giving me gray hairs.
Wow. This is unbelievable. Is that what you're going to say? Unbelievable? No. Raylin, I told you she wasn't going to believe me.
No, I believe you. Honestly, it's not all that hard to wrap my head around.
Wait, really?
I mean, of course sea monsters are real. Do you know how big the ocean is? Do you know how weird looking a lot of the stuff is in it? And we've explored more of space than our own planet's ocean. Was I expecting the sea monsters to be able to talk like people? No, but that's not unbelievable, more of just surprising.
You know, she's kinda got a point. So, you don't think any of this is crazy?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the part where you said you were creating tiny miniature earthquakes, that's crazy. But, I don't know, I guess it just means you're a bit of a freak.
Rude.
A freak of nature, an anomaly, an enigma. A bizarre, tiny little tiger that trembles and shakes like a maraca. Or a rattlesnake tail. Or a very chilly chihuahua.
All right, we get it. I'm really shaky. Can we please move on now?
You're right. We should probably move on. So, Olivia, do you got any suggestions on what we should do next? Tell our mom?
We can't do that.
Why not? Don't tell me just because she's a scientist you think our own mother is gonna lock you up in her lab and experiment on you.
What? No, of course not. It's whatever this thing is that Mom and her lab have been working on, this Project Calamity. Mom's never mentioned it to us before.
Okay, so why does that matter?
I'm just saying, if Mom's working on some strange science experiment that she hasn't told any of us about, and it happens to be related to sea monsters, which, to the average person, that's a pretty big scientific discovery, then what if she's not supposed to talk about it? What if her lab made her sign an NDA? So, if I tell her that I know about all this stuff and her lab finds out, they could fire her.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, but how do we know she actually signed an NDA? What if she just thinks her lab work is too boring to share with you guys?
I mean, that could be true, but we just can't take that risk. She's been working at her lab for 12 years now. This is her life's work. If she gets fired, she'll be devastated.
But if this Project Calamity was in the public knowledge, like, say, there were posts about it on the laboratory's website, then Mom probably wouldn't have signed an NDA, right?
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like that would make sense.
Well, then let's try searching it up. If we can find anything, then maybe we can tell Mom about this. I'll head downstairs and get the computer booted up. Raylin, you should give Finnegan a call. Tell him to come over as soon as possible. And Oliver, you can head into the kitchen and make me some breakfast, because you woke me up at 7 in the gosh darn morning during summer flippin' break, so I deserve some eggs and bacon.
Well, I got woken up at 4 in the gosh darn morning. So why should I have to make breakfast and not you?
Because I'm a lady, that's why.
You're not a lady. You're nothing but a sister. What are you doing?
Hold still.
Olivia! You got milk all over me!
Ha 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 ha. That's what you get.
Oh, don't shake it off on me! You got my blanket all wet! That's what you get! Ow, 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 that's my
You are so